Thank you for joining us on Data Cloud Now, where we bring you the latest in all things data in business and industry. Today, we are discussing India's largest home service provider. I'm now passing things off to our DCN correspondent, Gautam Srinivasan in Delhi, India. Enjoy.
Thank you, Ryan. I'm Gautam Srinivasan and welcome to Data Cloud Now. Catching up with us for a talk on how Urban Company became India's largest home service provider within just 8 years by using the power of the cloud is its Director of Analytics and Insights, Satish Korrapati. Satish, welcome to the show. Great to have you with us and looking forward to learning about the secret of success when it comes to Urban Company.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely. And looking at the ecosystem from carpenters to beauticians, Urban Company has brought the gig economy into the spotlight here in India. So Satish, take us through your evolution from this lead generation model to a sort of full stack fulfillment model and the secret to your success. How did you work where the others failed?
So first, I think small introduction on our business models. So we started with two business models. One we call as a lead generation model, where we only give the leads. After that, then it is up to the customer and partner to interact. For example, let's say you are trying to book a birthday party planner. You come to the platform and only book a birthday party planner, then we give the leads to 4 birthday party planners. Then it is up to the customer and partner to negotiate the prices, timing, etc. That problem we did not crack well because a lot of things happens outside the platform. And so our customer NPS was also low. So we realized that to really crack the market, we wanted to own the entire journey. Like for example, carpenter. You come, you book a carpenter on the app, then we give the transparent pricing. We will also tell what all SKUs are there, when will the carpenter come and how much duration it will take. After that, then you give a rating. And if there is a problem, then we will also support. So this is what we call as a full stack model. And when we look at both the business models, here the customer NPS is more and customer repeats are more. So that is where we transitioned in 2019 to 100% fulfillment. Now I think our business is 100% fulfillment and we are getting a lot of repeats on the platform. And that is our secret. So I think what we have realized is if you make sure that customer gives a 5-star rating every time, then they will automatically repeat. We don't need to spend more money on marketing. So quality of service is our secret.
We're here at Snowflake's Data Cloud World Tour. So I want to understand from you, how has your association with Snowflake and how Snowflake has helped you scale up to meet your needs?
Okay. So I think most important thing for us is that we want to have data at a very, very granular level. And earlier, before reaching to Snowflake, we were struggling with this kind of questions. Example, during peak time. For example, October is a peak time for us. In October, everybody wants to do cleaning. So that means a lot of demand comes in one peak time. And if we don't have enough supply, then slots are getting blocked. Then we wanted to know why a slot is getting blocked. What can we do to reduce this slot block? If we don't know the reason, then we cannot take relevant action. Before Snowflake, we had only questions, but we did not have answers because our warehouse was not scaling up. Now we are able to capture a lot of data and we are able to do powerful computations because Snowflake horizontally scales and vertically scales. Now we have these answers. Whenever slot block happens, we know why this person is getting blocked. What can we do to unblock that partner? So that is why we are able to address the peak seasons well.
All right, let's look at the way forward. You're already available in over 30 cities in India. You've expanded to markets like Singapore, Australia, UAE. So how will data enhance the value of your ecosystem as you expand to these markets?
The one advantage we have got is that we have standardized definitions across all the countries. So for that means that the advantage we have got is expanding to new countries is a straightforward thing for us. We don't have to do much effort. For example, when we are moving from Singapore, Australia to USA, we spend zero effort in our data team because the metrics are the same. We are live very fast because the engineering code is all the same. So the way we have written the code is very generic. So we can expand to a lot of countries very easily as long as we think that business proposition is there. So engineering teams and data teams are set up in such a way where our code is very generic. So that is helping us to expand fast. And then one good thing that we are still trying to solve is making sure that partners' earnings are more and making sure that customer repeats more. Once we crack both, then we will be successful. So these are the two angles.
It's a never evolving process. So from that perspective, what's the biggest surprise you've encountered in terms of insights as you try to improve the way Urban Company works?
I think one biggest insight which we encountered recently was that we are trying to analyze why does a partner spends less time on the job. For us, that is the core of the earning. If a partner says that I want to work 10 hours and they're actually working only 5 hours, we are trying to analyze what is happening with the rest of the 5. One biggest insight we thought was cancellations. Means that last minute cancellations. Customer sometimes tries to book some beautician at 5 o'clock and cancels at 4 o'clock. Then what happens is the partner plans for the entire day, they make the travel and suddenly cancellation comes, then they'll have to let go of that thing. So they're sitting idle. So they are losing an opportunity of earnings there. So this is the insight which we got through data. Now we have to figure out how do we make sure that how do you get the communication right to the customer. Please don't cancel just before the service, or maybe we need to think about better cancellation charges. But we'll solve the problem, but at least insight is there that this cancellation is one which is eating our partners' earnings. So we need to solve that.
It is a continuous learning process. Well, that's your inside look into how Urban Company leveraged data to become the go-to platform for urban Indians for anything from pedicures to painting houses. Satish, thank you so much for joining us here on Data Cloud Now.
Nice.
And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. We've got more interviews lined up at the Data Cloud World Tour India series. Don't go anywhere.